They won the opening tip. Well, they won the opening tip tonight, but now they trail by 6 rather, 22 to 28 as we start the second half. Horton has it, picks up her dribble, goes cross court for Doneth, and now in the corner it's Jenkins. Bonnie's moving from left to right. The road Brown. Pull-up field goal. Mitchell was wide open after a pretty bounce pass by Van Tatenhove right through the paint, and Mitchell pulled up for the 5-footer to give Bonaventure an 8-point lead. Mitchell, the first in the double figures with 10, and Russell turns it over looking for McDonald. Mitchell comes away with it on the fast break, lets Russell go by, and she scores. Dana Mitchell has Bonaventure off to a fast start in the first half, and I don't know what it is about passing to Steph McDonald. The Gifts have tried to do it several times and turn it over more often than they don't. Radke misses a three-pointer back rim. Russell able to get to the rebound first. Radke has it, top of the arc. Doneth guards her. Allison Braun into the game, the freshman for Canisius. Over to Steph McDonald. They keep it on the perimeter. Now they go inside for Radke. Bounce pass on the backdoor cut for Russell. Too strong with the layup. She had an open look, saves the ball from going out of bounds, but it goes right to Jenkins, and away come the Bonnies. Doneth to Horton in the front court for Bonaventure. Jenkins comes around a screen and hits a three-pointer over the outstretched hands of Michaela Drysdale. Jessica Jenkins, another three. She has 12, so does Mitchell. Bonaventure has the first 7 points of the second half.
A proud supporter of Canisius College Athletics.
And welcome back to Canisius College basketball. The Bonnies have started the second half 3 for 3 from the floor. They lead 33-22 with 18:30 to play. Braun, bounce pass inside for Radke. Radke cross court, Steph Mack in the paint, she's fouled. Stephanie McDonald will go to the free throw line. I believe Elena Walker picks up the foul for Bonaventure. 2 shots coming for Steph Mack, and no, the foul is called on Andrea Doneth. That is her second personal, first team foul. Steph McDonald, the sophomore, 5'10", from Ottawa, Ontario, on the line shooting 2. Her first is good. 5.6 points per game last year, a career-high 32 minutes against Mount St. Mary's. She had 5 points in the game. Second on the team in field goal percentage last year, and she connected on 34% of her three-pointers. A 71% free throw shooter, McDonald made them both. High pass at Mitchell skies and pulls down. Canisius trying to get back within single digits here after an onslaught to start the second half. Doneth down low. Van Tatenhove trying to work around the defense of Ellie Radke. Back on out. Walker, pull-up field goal off the window and good from just in front of the charity stripe. Elena Walker has her second field goal of the game, and that quiets the crowd once again. Bonaventure has made their first 4 field goals. Drysdale uses the window and hits from three-point range. Michaela Drysdale makes it a 10-point game. She's got 2 three-pointers in the game after going 0 for 6 from the floor in the opener. A nice rebound for Michaela. Canisius is going to need her to get hot here in the second half against the powerful St. Bonaventure team. Doneth to the baseline. Guarded by Braun, gets under the basket. Radke got a hand on the shot. Doneth goes up with it again and is fouled. So Andrea Doneth able to fight her way under the basket. Her first shot was partially blocked by Ellie Radke. She corrals her own rebound, takes a hack on the arm from Allison Braun, her first personal foul, first team foul. And Doneth is on the line shooting 2. Jim Crowley describes her as his unsung hero. Doneth, 4.5 points per game, 4 assists on the year, came in leading the team in that category, had them all against Akron. 4.9 points and 3.6 rebounds per game in her rookie year. She misses both free throws, and away come the Griffs. And this Bonaventure team shooting 82% from the line. Drysdale for 3. Good! Michaela Drysdale! Back-to-back threes, and it's a 7-point game stolen by Russell. Under the basket, her wild shot no good. Braun trying to save it and can't. It's out of bounds. Oh, what a chance for some momentum there for Canisius. Russell got the steal right off the three-pointer by Michaela Drysdale. Michaela's starting to heat up. She led the conference in three-point shooting last year, 42% from downtown. Her third three-pointer of the game. Gustafson works up against the pressure defense from Braun, who backs off and lets her dribble up into the front court. Gustafson still has it. Over to Jenkins, 17 to shoot. Hands off for Walker. Walker looking to step around Drysdale. Can't do it. Pulls it back out. 10 seconds to shoot. Far corner, Gustafson. Back to Mitchell at the elbow. Got McDonald in the air. Back to Gustafson. 4 to shoot. Gustafson with the shot clock going off. Front rim, no good. Rebound, Brittany Russell. Away she comes. Russell in transition. The Griffs have numbers. Russell pulls up and lets the defense get back. Steph Mack to Ellie Radke. And traveling called on Ellie Radke. Shuffled her feet with the ball on the right side of the lane. Allison Braun checks out. Brianna Lucas checks in. It's Brittany Russell, Steph McDonald, Brianna Lucas, Ellie Radke, and Michaela Drysdale. The 5 on the floor for Canisius. Walker with the basketball for Bonner. To Jenkins. Drysdale is guarding Jenkins one-on-one. Steph Mack nearly got the steal. Gustafson, or rather Van Tatenhove, and one. Count it, she scores, and the foul. Van Tatenhove, as Steph Mack went for the steal, couldn't get it. Van Tatenhove corralled the basketball, and with Mack out of position, was able to lay it up and in. On the backside, help. Canisius not able to get there in time. Steph Mack trying to fight back into the play, picked up the foul, her second personal. Van Tatenhove converts on the three-point play, and it's back to a 10-point game. Big play there for the sophomore, 6'1" from Sheboygan Falls. Radke backs down. Van Tatenhove can't get the shot to fall. In and out, no good from 8 feet from the baseline. Mitchell hounded by Russell. Russell steals it. Radke on the floor, able to wrestle the loose ball away. What's the call? It's timeout, Canisius. Jim Crowley was pressing for a traveling violation, but Ellie Radke called a timeout. She was the first one down on the floor after the basketball.
For more information, call 716-648-7766 or check out our website at www.niagarascenictours.net. For all of your transportation needs, remember Niagara Scenic Tours, Western New York's premier motor coach company. Proud sponsor of Canisius College Athletics.
Off the timeout, Canisius on offense, 10 to shoot. Drysdale penetrates her shot too strong. Rebound, Walker, and she's fouled by Drysdale as she tried to rip it away. Timeout on the floor. I know we just took one. A little mixed up with the timeouts there. Back after this on the Golden Griffin Broadcast Network.
Are you spending your marketing and advertising dollars wisely? If the answer is no, then use Bates Jackson's Variable Data Digital Solution. Variable Data is the most effective method of reaching your intended audience.
Log on to GoGriffs.com and click on the Twitter logo on the front page of the website. Ready for action now. It's 40-30 St. Bonaventure with 15-14 to go in the second half. Elena Walker has it for Bonner. Goes right side, guarded by Russell. Walker picked up her dribble. Inside to Mitchell. Double team by McDonald and Drysdale, and Mitchell scores anyway. Boy, Dana Mitchell. Jim Crowley said she wasn't recruited by anyone else. Bonner was the only team that offered her a scholarship, according to Coach Crowley, as Radke's shot hits the back of the rim and rebounded by Jenkins. Jenkins trying to dribble away from Lucas. Lucas nearly stole it. Walker took the pass from Jenkins and dribbles out of trouble. Dana Mitchell is a special player that fits into that Bonner system, and I bet a lot of teams are wishing they offered her a scholarship at this point. First team all A-10 selection, and the big major reason why this Bonaventure team has turned a corner in the last 3 years. Foul called on Canisius, their 4th team foul, and it's the 3rd personal against Brittany Russell.
That's her 3rd. Team's 4th.
Drysdale checks in, or checks out rather. Durham checks in. Russell stays in the game. Van Tatenhove corrals the pass over Steph McDonald. Bonner leading by 12. They came out after the break with a 6-point lead and quickly extended it to 12. Turnover, Lucas a steal, and away comes Russell into the front court. Russell in transition. Over to Durham. Three-pointer on the way from the corner. Count it. It's good. Ashley Durham cuts it back to a 9-point lead in transition. And Jim Crowley talked about it before the game. They wanted to contain Russell and not allow transition baskets there. And Russell starts to play for Canisius, connects with Durham for the three-pointer, and Canisius has an opportunity now on defense to climb back into this game. Mitchell, pull-up field goal off the window, no good, and Van Tatenhove comes away with a big offensive rebound, but a jump ball is called as Radke got a set of hands on it. Possession arrow favors Canisius. Oh, and that's a big play by Ellie Radke to get the ball back for Canisius. It costs them the possession arrow, but it's not a second chance opportunity for Bonaventure, with Canisius trying to make a run here and climb back into it. Melissa Gardner has checked in. It's Gardner, Radke, Lucas, Durham, and Russell, the five on the floor. Here's Russell over to Durham. Now out to Gardner, top of the arc. Russell again. She's guarded by Gustafson. They double team her. Radke, three on the way. Let it rain! She scores! Ellie Radke. Back-to-back threes for the Griffs. It's Durham, then Radke, and it's 42-36 with 13 minutes to play. Poked out of bounds by Durham, and it's a turnover on Donith. Bonaventure turns it over, and the Griffs have all the momentum now. 13:02. Inbounded by Gardner, and up comes Russell with the basketball. A big steal by Ashley Durham, last touching it, Andrea Donith, and the ball out of bounds, turned over by Bonaventure. Russell, far side, Durham, lot of contact, and let him play. Durham just ran right into Walker. She hit the deck, no call either way. Gardner, and her pass tipped and corralled by Radke. Russell, three on the way, back rim, no good, rebounded by Donith, who puts an elbow into Lucas. Lucas hits the deck. They let him play again. Mitchell on out to Walker. Up top. Taken there, far side, Van Tatenhove as they work it around the perimeter, and a foul is called under the basket. And every coach on the Canisius bench is up in arms right now after Lucas took an elbow, but then again, just moments ago, Elena Walker took what could have been a charge from Ashley Durham. They let it go. They let the elbows go on the rebound there with Lucas, and the officials are kind of, well, they're letting a lot go right now, and if that's the way it's going to go, then that's the way it's going to go. But they may have to make a few calls here to get this one back under control, as the crowd and the coaches are both up in arms. Jim Crowley pacing on his sideline. Steph McDonald gets up to check in for Canisius. Mitchell spins into the lane. Around Gardner, the shot too strong, and an offensive foul called on the Bonnies. Ellie Radke pulled down the rebound. First personal called on, I believe, Mitchell. Team's second personal foul. 5 fouls already this half on Canisius. We're under the 12-minute mark. Durham, Radke, she's wide open. Pull-up field goal. Oh, just short off the front of the rim, and rebounded by the freshman Chelsea Bowker. Walker on Russell. Walker dribbles with the right hand. Down low for Gustafson. Well, rather in the corner, excuse me. Still on the perimeter. Walker has it top of the arc. Gustafson has it again. 2 dribbles, and it's all the way across the court for Donna. Down low, Barker in the corner. Back on out for Donna. 8 seconds to shoot. Lucas tracking her. Bounce pass for Mitchell. Here's their go-to guy. Mitchell fade away, and it's good. Beautiful.